before we get started, let's check out the links in my description. We all want nice things. We want the car, we want a house, we want a high limit credit card. But if you don't have at least a 680 credit score, you're not even in the game. So click this link here to know where you stand and get your free credit scores from all three bureaus. That will be Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. And also get your reports. If you would like to be free and become financially independent through entrepreneurship, click this link here to be free. If you'd like to get cash back, which is a discount during shopping, please click this link here to see my favorite cashback sites. And if you enjoy the music you hear in the background, please click the link here and subscribe to It's Oasis. Hello everyone, welcome back to Community Wealth. What I got for you today is an article to talk about more grants. So before we get into that, if you would like to know your FICO scores and what's on your reports, well, all three bureaus, Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian, click the credit monitoring link in the description below. If you would like to make $500 to $1,000 plus per week on your time using your vehicle, click the Wealth Dasher link in the description below. Now, if you don't have a vehicle, you don't want to use your own, click the Wealth Hire Car in the link description below, and along with the Wealth Dasher, you can make $500 to $1,000 plus per week on your time. Want to know how I got 5 properties for $5,500? Click the Be Free link in the description below, then click Sign Up. If you'd like to get cash back while shopping online, you can do so by clicking the cash back link in the description below. And if you like that new MasterCard that's out, there's the new MasterCard, the Aspiration Zero MasterCard. They give it $300 back on $3,000 spend on your first 90 days. You can get that card by applying at the Aspiration link below. Now let's get into it. I'm not going to waste no time. We're going to get right into that article, all right? Start 2022 on the right foot with these local small business grant opportunities. Extra funding can come in handy for small businesses at any time of year. However, the holiday season often comes with extra expenses and tax season is just around the corner. So small business grants may be extra beneficial around the start of a new year. Local small business grant opportunities to start 2022. Here are some opportunities to consider in 2022. This in New Albany, Indiana. All right. It's the New Albany Small Business Grant Funding. The city of New Albany, Indiana, recently approved a new round of small business grant funding. The city has already helped more than 43 local businesses with thousands of dollars in COVID-19 relief funds. But this second round of funding offers grants of up to $10,000, which pandemic-affected businesses can use to cover working capital. Small businesses with up to 100 employees that are physically located within New Albany are eligible. Businesses must submit an application and explain how they've been affected by the COVID-19 pandemic before January 31. Gurney Small Business Capital Investment Grant Program. Now this is Gurney, Illinois. The village of Gurney, Illinois launched a small business grant program last month. The program includes $250,000 in total funding with up to $10,000 to each qualified business. So far, the grant program has attracted 17 qualified applicants. So nearly half of the $250,000 has been allotted. Grants can be used to improve business facilities, and each business must provide at least half of the capital for each project, so the grant can be used as matching funds. For you guys that don't know about Gurney, I'm from Illinois. So Gurney, Illinois is where Six Flags is at, all right? So, and also they're very known for, they're very well known for Gurney Mills, which is the big shopping mall out there, which is not too far off from Six Flags, all right? Colony Local Development Corporation grants. The Colony Local Development Corporation in New York recently unveiled a new grant program with $100,000 in funding. The money is allocated for small businesses with 10 or fewer employees and 2 or fewer locations that have faced financial hardships due to the pandemic. Grants can be worth up to $5,000, and recipients can use funds to cover extra expenses or pandemic-related losses. Glenn County Small Business Recovery Grant. Small businesses in Glenn County, Georgia can apply for a new grant program for help recovering from the impact of the pandemic. Funding for the grant program comes from the American Rescue Plan Act, and eligible businesses must be able to demonstrate losses incurred due to the pandemic. Proof of payment is also required for those applying for reimbursement. Funds can be used for operating expenses like payroll and rent, but not for new capital projects. Interested businesses within the county can apply online through January 31. KCK Small Business Resiliency Grant Program. Now this is in Kansas City, all right? I believe this is Wyandotte County in Kansas City, Kansas, recently announced the KCK Small Business Resiliency Grant Program. The program offers grants of between $1,000 and $10,000 for businesses with fewer than 25 employees. The amount depends on each business's needs and the qualified matching investment. Businesses can use the funds for nearly any projects involving expansion or job creation. There are multiple rounds of funding available, with deadlines on April 1 and August 1. Brooklyn Small Business Grant Program. What up, Brooklyn? The Brooklyn Chamber of Commerce and Cross River Bank have partnered to create a $200,000 fund for small business programs. It's specifically meant to help small businesses and startups in Brooklyn, with priority given to women and minority business owners. Each qualified business can apply for a $5,000 grant, which can be used for a variety of business expenses. Let's see what else they got here. Okay, it looks like that's about it. So those are the grants. You have the Brooklyn Small Business Grant Program, which is for women and small businesses, and it's $5,000 a grant, it looks like. We got the KCK Small Business, that's in Kansas City. KCK Small Business Resiliency Grant Program. And that's with the $1,000 to $10,000 for businesses with fewer than 25 employees. Glenn County, Georgia, Small Business Recovery Grant. Okay, this is through the American Rescue Plan Act. Doesn't have an amount, but you got to apply by January 31. Let's see here. Demonstrated incurred due to pandemic. Proof of payment is required. Okay, you can look into that more if you're in Glenn County area. Colony Local Development Corporation grants. This is also in New York, and they have $100,000 of funding. Okay, it's for 10 or fewer employees, and the grants are worth up to $5,000. Okay, Gurney, Illinois, the village of Gurney, they got $250,000 and $10,000 for each qualified business. It's up to $10,000. Okay, and so it can be used to improve business facilities, and each business must provide at least half of the capital of each project. So if you're gonna get $10,000, you gotta have 5. New Albany. Okay, you got the city of New Albany, Indiana. They already approved 43 local businesses, and the grants are up to $10,000. Okay, so that's it. That's what's in here. You know, you can check your area and see if they have anything for you out there. This is just something I want to, bring to you to let you know that your local area might have something going on, so you can look deep into it. All right. So hope this helps you out. Hope this can encourage you to go and look locally to see if they have grants available for your business or your type of business. All right. So look out for the next video, everybody. Thanks for watching. If you would like to know your FICO scores and what's on your reports from all 3 bureaus, TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian, click the credit monitoring link in the description below. If you would like to make $500, to $1,000 plus per week utilizing your vehicle on your own time, click the Wealth Dasher link in the description below. If you don't have a vehicle or you don't want to use your own vehicle, then click the Wealth Hire Car link in the description below. And that way you can hire a car and use that vehicle to then Wealth Dash and make $500 to $1,000 plus per week on your own time. If you want to know how I got 5 properties for $5,500, click the Be Free link in the description below. And if you would like to get cash back while shopping online, click the Cash Back link in the description below. Like, share the video, comment below, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to It's Oasis, and until the next video, let's get this money.